Emily had always been drawn to the old house at the end of Willow Creek Road. It stood abandoned, its windows shattered, and ivy creeping up its crumbling walls. Local legends told of a family that had vanished without a trace many years ago, leaving the house cursed and haunted. One cold October night, Emily decided to explore the house. Armed with only a flashlight, she made her way through the overgrown yard and creaked open the front door. The air inside was musty, and the floorboards groaned under her weight. As she moved through the dark, empty rooms, she noticed strange symbols etched into the walls and floor. Her flashlight flickered, casting eerie shadows that seemed to dance and move on their own. In the corner of the living room, she found an old photograph of a family, their faces eerily blank, as if erased by time. Suddenly, she heard a soft whisper behind her. "Help us." She spun around, but there was no one there. The whisper came again, louder this time and closer. "Help us." Panic surged through her, but her curiosity drove her to continue. She climbed the stairs to the second floor, each step echoing through the empty house. At the end of the hallway, a door stood ajar, leading to the master bedroom. Inside, the room was frozen in time. Dust-covered furniture stood untouched, and a large mirror hung on the wall. Emily approached the mirror and saw her reflection, but something was off. Her reflection's eyes were wide with terror, and behind her stood shadowy figures, their faces twisted in agony. She turned quickly, but the room was empty. The whispering grew louder, filling her ears. "Help us! Set us free!" Her flashlight flickered again, and the room plunged into darkness. Emily felt a cold hand grasp her shoulder. She screamed and ran from the room, stumbling down the stairs and out of the house. She didn't stop until she reached her car, gasping for breath. As she drove away, she glanced in the rearview mirror and saw the house receding into the darkness. But for a brief moment, she saw the faces of the family in the mirror, staring back at her with hollow eyes, silently begging for release. Emily never returned to Willow Creek, but she could still hear the whispers in her nightmares, and she knew the spirits of the house would never rest until someone set them free.